Because, especially with stuff like Destiny, if I don't dial it back down to 1, stuff that comes out of the TV will overdo
No, I wondered
what the mic can hear.
if you could have 2 people on this, or if you would have to have a specific...
How do you mean?
Like, to have me also be playing and not just you. I don't know.
No, Destiny's single.
Is it not?
Single with online co-op.
Ah, that's poo. See, that map looks
I
great.
have to check.
I've never actually seen that.
I'm missing 2. Alright. Intriguing. Yeah, you say that, but let's explore. So you have the tower, social, Earth, the moon, Venus, Mars, and the reef. Nothing happens in the reef, except for plot.
Oh, okay.
So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 planets. Those 4 planets take about 8 hours. It's nothing.
Yeah, that isn't very long at all.
And when they proposed it as galaxy, I thought at least all the planets we have in our solar system.
Yeah. That would be hard to go to the other planets. I mean, but you could have sort of, just because of the physiology of the other planets are big gas giants. Though it would be cool to see, if they, built, something that could rotate in orbit or something. They could do stuff. It would just be more difficult because they're big balls of gas.
Have you seen what the fuck Venus looks like?
No, I haven't seen very much of this game at all.
Well, the concept around this game is that we have something called the Traveler, which allowed us to terraform locations.
Right.
Venus isn't
Right,
Venus
you
anymore.
did. Oh, right. You did tell me this, that Venus isn't
So
a death planet, which it is now.
all those things that are impossible in our time frame and spatial existence are not in this.
That would still be interesting to know how they would.
Like, Venus is not its reddish glow, it's green.
It looks green.
And look,
Good
green,
to be back.
lush
Where should
trees.
we go first?
Well, that's what it would be like. They theorize actually that it must look a lot like Earth. It just is too close to the sun. So.
Yeah.
That's cool. I've only seen bits and pieces of what this game is. Because not very many people put anything else on it.
Well, it's
Well, you're upside down, bro.
it still has yet to be fully discovered what is out there, because it still is a Bungie game, so there's shit
Oh,
hidden.
all sorts of.
Like, still is yet to be found where locations of stuff are.
That's
Like,
interesting.
for example, with Venus, I only have 3 of the 5 golden chests. There's still 2 I'd like to find.
Nice. So what level are you?
20. The cap is 20, and then once you get better gear, you go above 20. Like, that guy's 21. I'm 21 as well.
Oh, okay.
The top I've seen is 26.
And that's probably maxed.
I would believe so. But in future they'll raise the
that.
cap.
I was gonna say they must be able to raise that.
Mm-hmm. I can't. Do I have challenges? Yes, I do. So might as well do a few.
Yeah.
No enemy in 1,000 worlds is as fearsome as 5 miles of unknown terrain. Stand by for coded dispatch.
So that's the other problem with this game, is that all the patrol mission design, yeah, it's just simple patrol missions, but they're all fucking fetch quests.
Oh, that's okay.
And to get anywhere in Vanguard ranking, you have to do hundreds of them.
So this game looks good on the surface, but has some things that really need to fix drastically. I don't know. That's the impression I'm getting, I guess.
The impression I still have is that this should not have been a problem.
Wow. Well, yes, ideally, in an ideal world, those sorts of things shouldn't happen, but... Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh well, at least it's promising for whatever sequel they would hopefully fix those. Or I guess if they're doing updates.
And that entails the second fear. They don't get a sequel. Because IGN reports have come out that Bungie is surprised that people aren't taking to Destiny like they should.
It's not Halo.
What we were promised was Halo with the funding of a full-up Call of Duty game.
That's true. I guess they spend a lot of money on graphics. At least. So it's not. This isn't that hard to achieve nowadays. These are so much better than they used to be. I have more than better. I don't even know. You need to snipe.
No, it's like this is how belittling fetch quest is. The only reason I'm here is for my percentage in the top left-hand corner to add up.
What, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll let Zavala know it's done.
that's pretty good. Do you need to check that? Your phone is... Mine's not. My phone is bigger than your phone. Ha ha ha. That's not an advantage. Sections to cut. Oh crap, I'm gonna have to cut. Oh, editing.
Simple.
Yeah, it is. It really is. It's just that it takes time. So I could just...
Get good. Plus, you don't cut 40-minute videos. At least on your own time. Your own stuff, you don't cut 40-minute stuff.
What do you mean?
Your own videos are 10.
Oh yeah, I don't have to cut. Yeah, because it's 10 minutes. I just kind of look at like how long. Wow. That dude just kind of walked in front of you. No, there's blocks of 10 minutes for me. Usually it's true. I just kind of group them together. So if I have a 10-minute one and like a 2-minute one, I'm like, plus intro, which is like 10 seconds.
Oh yeah, also item collecting.
Yeah, I don't really understand how it works.
So the way it works is that it's not so much with... Oh nice, blue. It's not so much with weapons like mine, which are only green tier. It's weapons that are blue tier, and well, even this one.
Looks cool. Oh, you can upgrade it.
Exactly, it's upgrades.
That's nice.
Like blue tier is only really using up to using of weapon parts, but once you get to purple, ultra tier.
I see the darkness turning its eyes to this area, Guardians.
Oh,
Find them
yes.
before they find you.
got loot.
New Magnum, House Banner. What's that new Magnum? Fair. That's the one I have.
Less.
Higher magazine though. Yeah, I'll take it actually.
Sorry, you were saying.
Like high tier purple stuff will take many pieces of various things to.
So you have to collect the parts.
Exactly. Some are easy to collect, others are not.
Oh, that's kind of. I would not be a fan. But I don't know. I guess it can add things.
It's only if you're really hunting for like to even get top tier stuff. You have to get a whole bunch of marks in either the Crucible or Vanguard Reputation.
Oh, okay. It's the worst. Like, I'm just doing something. It doesn't.
So I was looking on. Oh, nice. We got an event. Nice. Now this is the part that I actually like. That just when you're playing, random shit can happen, and you can go.
That's cool.
Like there was one time on the moon where it was exactly what I thought it was like.
Got it.
There was an E3, one of the original E3 demos that was showing off how the community part of Destiny works, and just like they came out of this thing and said, "Oh, there's an event. Let's go all work on it."
Right behind you.
And get the thing. And what happened on the moon was that it was an event for, they dropped, like, these enemies I'm fighting right now are called the Fallen.
Yes, I know that.
And the Fallen have sort of a super,
More fallen.
weapon called a Devil Walker, which is just a spider-like tank with a main gun, several other missiles. But essentially, I was solo fighting against it. With like, against it plus several other just normal tanks. And it was like, wow, this is exactly what I expected from the experience. However, the replication of that has been few and far between. Also, you have to stay on a planet a long time before stuff like that shows up.
That's uncool. It's cool if they're more like. I mean, I guess they can't have them too otherwise.
Yeah.
Why don't you just put it on bugs?
Well, it's my iPad.
Oh, it's your iPad.
I turned it off.
Quiet. Go to sleep.
Yeah.
I wondered if that was your phone.
No, my phone doesn't make.
Time's running out.
Yeah, no.
What is he actually called?
Peter Dinklage.
Oh.
And that is yet another reason this game is not up to what it should have been. Because you listen to his voice and he's fucking bored. He does not want to do this. Like, you listen to him talk about stuff in the, during the campaign, he is so fucking bored. Like,
That's unfortunate.
I imagine it was just give me a fun
Good work.
check
Almost got them
kind
all.
of thing.
That's sad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Special animal. Cool.
Yeah, I don't use my sniper that often unless it's for other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What I will do now is go to orbit and then I'll go to Mars. Because
Okay.
Mars is actually one that I'd say meets what I thought it was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, what more do you need from Mars than just that it's a
Red planet.
red desert planet?
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot more than that you need. More strength, less. Get rid of the pulse rifle. Get rid of that. 4. Compare. More stability, less range, slight less impact. I'll take that one.
Interesting. Can you dismantle?
Yep. Take
So
them,
will that give you parts?
take them apart for weapon parts so you can upgrade other weapons.
Oh, that's cool.
There are certain weapons that I just automatically disable because I just don't use them. Like I don't use automatic rifles or I don't use fusion guns. Because automatics jump all over the place when you shoot with them, and fusion rifles I don't understand how they work. Like
That makes sense.
they just seem strange.
You just do what you
Yeah.
like, basically.
And like that's the one thing. Like most FPS games I play a lot with the pistol as much as I can because if you get the right game, you get a pistol that's super overpowered like Halo 1. And this game caters to that in droves where you just have a fucking revolver that kills
At
everything.
your service.
Yeah.
Interesting. I didn't think you'd
And the
choose
mode
that
of
one.
light. Alright, cool. So a mode of light is another one of those consumable items for upgrades.
Oh, for upgrades.
Like, I'll just check my bounty here first.
Yes, Guardian.
Turn that. Wow, this. Oh, cool. Defeat 20 guardians with headshots. Shit.
Queen. Well, so who is the queen?
I don't know.
No one knows. It's just
I think.
makes me think of spiders. That's just
60
me.
on the moon.
Goodbye.
The thing about, I think with that, I don't know if that
I
was,
have a minute.
if that's a DLC thing or not, or I think what it is actually is that you have to have the right level to unlock it, and I don't have it yet.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm running back here because when I get enough reputation with Vanguard, I'm going to be able to get that thing,
Oh, nice.
which legendary item goes up to 300 damage, and like
You can upgrade it to something.
yeah, no, but I have one of the 6 required energy, and those things are hard to come by. But no, 12 magazine. It's huge.
For the Vanguard.
Yeah.
Wow, actually no. Apparently 20. You can go to 27.
27, yeah. Huh.
I bet it goes to 30.
Yeah, I was gonna say 30 would make sense if you upgrade.
Mhm.
I'm sure it will be hard, and it'll probably take a fair amount of time. Just getting stuff to
Yeah,
upgrade.
yeah. What do I have? My gun, yeah. Nice. Not bad. I'll take it. Power doesn't come till later. And I can upgrade the gun. Oh, that is good power.
Yeah, it looks like it has pretty decent like power-ups. or
Like,
stuff to be.
They definitely did that right, where the system of like, and like I'll go into the talent system here. You can design the way you want to play. Like, I do aftermath because it's better for it just creates sort of a shockwave around my smash. But the one I was trying before was Death from Above, where you can jump into the air and target where you want to hit.
That's cool.
Directional control might actually be better for multiplayer standpoint, but I haven't tried it. And then like, you can go into the subclass of Defender as well.
Oh, and upgrade in there too.
Yeah.
That's cool. So you can, like the personalization in this game.
Oh yeah, no, like, it was pitched as Halo World of Warcraft. It's not that. It's Halo Borderlands, which is quite fun because Borderlands hit the nail on the head for people spending hours and hours and hours looking for the loot of good guns and just trying to hunt down some of the best guns they could.
Well, let's see what we can turn up.
So yeah, like, this is Mars.
Yeah,
It looks like what Mars should look like.
yeah. With the city.
Yeah. So, the reason I love Mars the most are these guys. Because these are exactly, like, they hold up to what they looked like in the very first, like, even CG trailers in this game.
Yeah.
So, it's essentially the brutes from Halo, but make them bigger, and, at least with the phalanx, combine them with, the jackals, so you have to shoot around their shields. Although with jackals you could shoot through their shields, that's pure metal.
No,
you can't get through that. The best chance you can get is if you hit them from the side.
Oh, nice. A little bit of gore there, but not really.
Yeah, it's interesting. You have.
It's kind of tasteful. Like,
Yeah.
It's not like.
Like, you have the two greatest FPS M-title teams working together, and you come out with a game that's really good team.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. And it's like the explosion on their heads is less of like the power of my gun blowing their head clean off.
Did he punch
That's
you?
awesome. He punched me out of the map. That's amazing.
But I like that the map is still like there. It's not like you can see stuff. So that's the worst when you go on
you
a
can,
game and it's
you
like
can
you can see the
see,
entire level.
or you can see like the skybox edges and stuff like that. But
You know it's not a fun game.
oh yeah. No, what I was saying about this is, it's less of that my gun is powerful enough to blow their heads off. It's that as I take it off, the explosive decompression of being on Mars kills them.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's kind of the same thing that would happen to us if you were forcibly removed your helmet while on the moon. Come on. And I also gotta say, Bungie keeps up their fantastic naming convention with stuff. Because, like, I think the guys with the shield are Phalanx, which is very logical. Can't remember. I think the other guys are Marauders or something.
Yeah, like they have nice.
Like, it's very logical. And over here we have another race called the Vex. And so lower class is Goblin. There's upper class, then there's Hobgoblin, and then you have Minotaur, higher troops.
Yeah.
And then you also have Hydras, Harpies, and like one or two others. But they're all really well named.
Yeah, that's good. Not dumb.
Yeah.
Are they just shooting at each other?
Well, all four of the alien opponent races hate each other. Like, the story that they explain is that the Cabal, which are these giant brutes here, have been in a war with the Vex for centuries.
Now they want to attack you. Oh, that's cool. His head comes off.
Yeah, that was one thing on Venus that I realized really quick, was that the Vex don't die if you take their head off, because they have a different weak point, and it's only obvious really with the lower grade ones. They have this white core in the middle of their chest. Look at it up. See, right there. If you get that. Now, I like the Titan's special of the Smash. It's not the best. The best is the Scout, and you do the subclass Blade Dancer. Because you just sprint with a knife and take out everything.
Oh, it's like...
It's so ridiculous.
That's a little kind of cool.
Well, it's overpowered till you go into a strike mission with 3 people, and you're playing on super hard,
yeah,
and shit will kill you in 2 shots. Then it's okay. But, yeah. No, like...
Oh, that looks good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like,
that looks amazing.
It looks... and this is old gen. This is 360.
Yeah.
Like, you look at PS4, good high-end PC, and, PS4...
yeah, you said...
Xbox One footage of this game, it looks unbelievably good. So, it looks good, it plays good. The core, mechanics of both the talent system, the loot system, I would say part of the social system, all work. It's just that it's got all this stuff, but yet there's no... The key is you have to have something driving the people to want to figure it out more.
Yeah. They need a better story.
Yeah. More, well...
Or more story.
It's more story and also the ability to learn about the story.
Yeah.
The only way you can possibly learn about stuff like this is going on to Bungie.net and looking at the Grimoire cards.
Oh, so you actually have to go.
And I tried, like, last week. The site is super not optimized for it, so it takes forever to load one.
Oh, that's sad.
So
It should just be in game.
yeah.
You should just be able to look at them in game. Yeah. I think we covered this pretty well.
No, like I'd like to love this game a little more, but it sits pretty well, even though.
Hey, Dinkle.
And that's another thing, is like, it's too bad that Peter Dinklage was just so. I don't know if he was bored by it, or if
That's what they want.
yeah, I don't know.